So we got a word problem here, and this one asks, there are 15 people in a room. Each person ate 2/3 of a pizza. Was no pizza remaining. How many pizzas were in the room?
Yeah, you love fractions. Do you want to take
fractions.
that one?
Yes, I love fractions. In my previous life, I was a middle school teacher, and so I just fractions all day, every day.
And as a math teacher, I pretend to love fractions, so.
Right, you pretend, right? I love it though because nobody likes them.
Right.
Nobody likes them at all.
Just you.
Just me. So I'm not going to actually draw this whole scenario, but what I do want to express is this. So the scenario, let me draw just at least one of these pizzas. So what they're saying is that there were 15 people in the room, and these 15 people, each person ate 2/3 of a pizza. So, and actually, let me continue with the picture, because to be perfectly honest, and I really do love fractions, I'm not gonna lie, I do, I think they're brilliant. I think they're a wonderful way to express parts of numbers.
It's true, she talks about it all the time.
I do, love with fractions. But let me, I'd like to maybe show what the pattern is with this and why the actual numbers in the math work out. So if each person ate 2/3, so I'm gonna color another, so there's 1/3, and there's 2/3. So that's 2 people so far. And then the third person, so here's another person, 1/3, 2/3. So what you can kind of see here is that if we had 2 whole pizzas, it's going to be 3 people. So 2 pizzas for 3 people. We have 15 people. In the 15 people, so we can break that down. So 3 people, that's 2 pizzas. 3 more people, that's 2 more pizzas. And here I'm going to say people, maybe this is a good way to organize it. People and pizzas. So 3 people, 2 pizzas, 3 more people, 2 more pizzas, and so on. And we know there are actually, it's kind of a ratio question, another fraction. We know that there are 5 groups of 3 for the 15 people altogether. So there are also going to be 5 groups of 2 for our pizzas. So I just did this without doing any number calculation. I figured out that altogether they ate 10 pizzas just by drawing myself a picture. Now, if you wanted to figure this out mathematically, you can think of it this way. 15 people, each person ate 2/3. So that means there are going to be 15 groups of 2/3, which is kind of the same thing as multiplication. So 15 times 2/3. Mathematically, the way that we would do this, we would set this up as 15 over 1, which is the same thing as just 15, and multiply across and simplify. So 15 times 2, 30. 1 times 3, 3. 30 divided by 3, or simplifying that, also gets me 10 pizzas. So a couple different, I guess it's a couple different ways to think about it, but I really think and strongly believe that with anything fraction-based, a picture is worth 1,000 words. I mean, not to be cliche, however, they really, really can help you understand what to do in the problem, and also help you figure it out, and also make sense of just what fractions are and how they work and things like that. So 2 different ways to solve the problem. Hopefully that helps. I've got a lot of fraction tricks. If you've got questions, I can definitely help with those.
I like that you showed it visually, because I think a lot of students have trouble with fractions because they learn it in like the 4th grade, and they don't really understand what they're learning yet.
Right.
It makes so much more sense when you're a little older and you can kind of grasp the concept.
The concept of it and what it is physically. Like 5/9 of something, that just sounds like, well,
right.
What is that even? But if you can picture it, it makes it make a lot of more sense. So.
Subscribe!
Come on, push the button.
You know you want to.
Do it.